Okay, here's my board track racer made out of Huffy beach cruiser. The only money that I have into it so far is the Harbor Freight motor, which I put a thing on how it's going to be designed, and $25 for a rear sprocket rag joint, which I also put a complaint because it's extremely hard to put on and keep straight. But this is a regular beach cruiser, a little bit customized from me, but the seats lean back just for looks. The only thing is, this is the actual seat post, and this is the original spot, welded shut, smoothed out, and then this is just the metal dowel, so that if I ever want to remove it, I just drill through this spot. And okay, so I removed the bar that goes across here, which we're all familiar with beach cruisers. This is just some chipboard to mock up a gas tank. I wanted to see how it looked and how much fuel I'd be able to set. So off of the Harbor Freight motor, I have it sitting on a bucket to see if it will fit with clearance of the chain. It looks like it's going to be a real tight fit. Now right here, I cut and just taped so that I could see before I weld it. I'm going to have to do some trimming and grinding, but it pretty much flows straight off of here. I'll be able to keep this contour, put a straight bar for support. The motor will sit a little bit higher, and coincidentally the bar that I cut it at about a 45 degree, will accept it with it backwards. Normally this piece is this piece, and it will fit. So what I'm going to have to do is bend a piece of metal, which isn't too big of a deal, to go from the bottom of the sprocket down like this, and it kind of cradles the motor and gives the mythologic look of a board track racer. And then this will be out of steel, and I decided to do a 5-inch tank, so it's not too bulky from the top. And keep in mind, this is chipboard. I'll be able to adjust it. And then for throttle, I haven't decided to just add a lever style brake and then have the throttle. But in my video I explained how the linkage works, and if you look, it goes backwards to make it throttle. So worst case scenario, I'll run it from here going backwards, so that when I grab it here, it's actually pulling backwards like that. But it looks like everything fits real nice. Keep in mind, I haven't welded, it's just tape, and I have to do something with this because I kind of bent my forks when I was riding it all the time. So that's pretty much it. And then this is my actual motor mount that will be welded wherever it desires. But more than likely, these pedals, I'll have to cut here and weld it wider, which won't look too nice, but it will clearance the motor. And then just remember the direction of the shaft. I'm actually waiting on the clutch, which will go on that side, and this is the fuel line, which can go wherever I please. But that's pretty much the end, and that's my board track racer, and I'll have a video later of me welding.